Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome y'all to the show, right? Now, I did a show on Sha'Carri Richardson, the track and field phenom, right? And how you have to be careful with what you do because you will always have those who want to control your narrative and will dangle a carrot over your head to try to make you jump through hoops so they can control you. But if you're a strong-minded person, you can control yourself, and they will not like it. But this is giving a kudos to the black woman sisterhood, right? And this is the information that I've received, right? Now, this was in the New York Times, right? It says a disparaging video prompts explosive fallout within CNN. And comments still rippling through the network, the reporter Rachel Nichols, who is white, said Maria Taylor, who is black, earned the job to host 2020 NBA Finals coverage because ESPN was feeling pressure on diversity, right? Now, mind you that white women are considered minorities too, right? Mind you that they piggyback on the civil rights movement so they can get some leg up, right? But okay. Now, Maria Taylor considered refusing to appear on ESPN's NBA Countdown, right, with the crew that she's been on after they were heard after Rachel Nichols was heard on a video making disparaging comments about Taylor, right? Now, the white woman basically is saying is, look, what it is, look, just the white woman. I'm out here in the field. I'm on the court. I'm interviewing people while this black girl, Maria, she's sitting up at a desk with these men talking about the networks, which she has a cushy position. She's going to ESPN saying, hey, I'm white. I should have that cushy position, and you should have the black girl out on the streets doing all the other work that I don't want to do, right? But now, let me show you how strong things are. Now, from what I heard was that there was a black camera person, female, who overheard Nichols, right? Let me get her name right. Who overheard Rachel Nichols speaking ill of Maria, right? Maria Taylor. And so she turned on the camera and recorded it, right? Supposedly, the contract for Maria was getting ready to be up. So Nichols, she's like, so Rachel Nichols is like, look, I want that spot. Don't renew a contract. Slide me in that spot. And, you know, we white, we got to take care of each other, right? Now, ESPN was hot at the young black videographer who taped it, saying that they taped Rachel Nichols, the white lady, without her having knowledge of it. And she was out of bounds for that. So she's going to fire her, right? Now, ask yourself, was it worth it? Right. Young sister may have lost her job or could be on the verge of losing her job, but she put her job on the line for what was right. And I hope those black people or companies would do the right thing and hire this young lady for her bravery and even give her more money, up her salary for standing strong in times such as these. Because, see, black people, that's in one sense, that's why racism went on for so long, because people of conscience didn't do the right thing. They turned their head. They closed their eyes. They stepped out the way when they saw something going on and didn't say anything. Right? Bad things happen when good people do nothing. Right? But this young lady was like, well, we know, I'm going to record this. And she gave that recording to Maria Taylor. Maria Taylor confronted ESPN. ESPN was like, well, you know how they backtrack, and after they make a dumb move, then it's easy to go into the public and say, hey, we apologize, I'm sorry, go out to the public, this should never have happened. We're gonna go over our diversity team, we're gonna look into it and see, what we can do to improve ourselves. The yada 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 whole spiel, right? It's always like that, right? But I'm just simply saying, in 2021, it's excellent when you have one of your own look out for you. And the reason why is because it could spark something. You know how we say in the black community, crabs in a bucket, and we don't look out for each other. And if we have knowledge of something, we won't share it with each other. If we know how to do something, we'll keep it to ourselves, thinking that it's not going to be enough left over for us and all of this. And here's a younger generation saying, we got to put an end to this. I'm finna use this video recorder, which should have been done. Because if she just would have went in there and said, hey, Rachel Nichols is saying that Maria Taylor, the only reason why she got that cushion job as an NBA analysis is because she's black. And ESPN want to work on their diversity. Not her qualifications now. No, not that she was highly talented. No, not the fact that she was more than capable of doing the job, and also and that she does do a good job. She didn't even bring that into play, right? And then the thing that gets me is black women. This is what happens, black women. This is what happens, right? They'll come to you and say, hey, join our women's lib movement. Hey, join our LGBTQ movement, right? And black women, okay, I want to be down with the white woman sisterhood, so they run on their side, right? And then what happens is that same one you thought was your friend, she doubles back and goes back to the white man and say, you see that one right there? She did this, so you need to get rid of her. Then she runs back into your face and smiling and like, I'm so glad that we have so much diversity and we finally got our black sisters on our side. And you've been tricked again, man. You've been played. You're too damn black folks is too damn forgiving, man. They walk all over you, and tomorrow, all they got to do is hold your hand, stand next to you, and sing Amazing Grace with you, and all is forgiven, all is well, and back to business as usual. I mean, they know the trick. They know the game, You catch a white person singing old Negro spirituals, shit. You got the hearts of black people. That white person got sold up, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, played you again, though. But, hey, that's how the game goes, right? But look, hold on, you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm in a good mood. I want you all to go to vcmfilms.gumroad.com, and I want you to purchase my movie. It's vcmfilms.gumroad.com and purchase Black's Journey. Right now, I'm gonna play you a song that we just did. Movie's out, but we just done this song. We're gonna put it on the soundtrack. Play a little bit of this for you, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the movie, and we'll be out of here. Right here on Verbal Pick Radio. Yeah.
Hey, we gonna ride on the 6. What's up, folks? I know. Hey, yo, famous. Our family, what's up, D-Rod? They don't stop. Hey, it's for the survive. We don't stop.
Yup.
Reality always been a friend of me. Only thing I can trust, cause you niggas don't lie to me. Money is a must, that's obvious. We all can see hatred is real, but sometimes it's like fuel to me.
Giving you all just a ski taste.
Stopping is like foreign to me. I'm up before the sun.
We'll pick that up later, but look, I want you all to go to the website I told you all, so you all can check out the movie because it's an amazing movie, amazing story. Give a shout out to the people who starred in the movie alongside with me: Darren Fleming, Tim Cole, Sabrina Starks, Laura Nicole, Renette, man, so many. Miko Palmer, Marcus Anderson, you know what I'm saying? Cisco, Low Key, Pebbles. I mean, Brother Nasir, just so many, man, that we made this movie a success, man. I'm so happy about it. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. Tell your friends about it. Support. For those who listening to this show, make sure you all support. And once again, that's vcmfilms.gumroad.com. That's gum, GUMROAD.com. Check out the film. You're going to love it. We'll keep bringing you more content, but black women, I'm telling you, see, they feel as though they already destroyed the black man, right? During the whole slavery thing and the whole the war when they confiscated this land, right? And they put the women in top because they feel like, well, the black man destroyed. He's killing each other. He if you want to hide anything from a black man, put it in the book. Most of them are in jail. You got a lot of them that's, doing something else. You know what I mean? So they saying, hey, we don't have to worry about the black man, but the black woman, she's the educated one. She's in school. She has the money. She's the power. She's leading the household. She's a single mother. She's in control. So now they got to work on the black woman. And that's what to me, that's what Sha'Carri Richardson's whole deal was about. That force and that power of the black female, they feel as though they have to bring you all down some notches, right? They have to bring the movement of what was strength, right? Because you're too comfortable. Now, that whole thing about in Houston, the turkey leg hut and women wearing bonnets and they putting a stricter dress code, right? Two things. Yeah, I can understand if you want to raise up your level of clientele. But also remember, these were the ones who made you the money in the first place. Turkey Leg Hut was the people would go hang out. But okay, so you're saying, well, we're going to redefine ourselves and we're making some money now. So certain type of clientele we don't need anymore. And if you do want to come here, we're not saying you can't come, but you can't come wearing this because we're changing the dynamics of the restaurant. I can understand that. You know what I mean? But I'm just simply saying, do it in a way to make people feel wanted and explain and over-explain on why you're doing it so they can get a clear understanding and all is well. Right? Because they're even doing it in schools too. Sisters, it's 2021 and certain things won't be allowed, right? But now I would be all for it if they're saying, hey, we're doing this because we want a more white clientele in our establishment, and they're afraid to come around sisters with their hair buttons on and brothers with their pants sagging and whatnot, and we losing out on money. If you just came out and straight up and said, hey, this is why we're doing it, people understand, okay, you hustling, you trying to get more money. Go get more money, that's real. But if you slowly, secretly want to push out your base and it has nothing to do with the bonnets, you doing it because white folks said they felt afraid and they felt offended by coming to your restaurant seeing people dressed a certain way, and then you telling them, well, look, y'all got to change the way y'all dress because we came into this new clientele. That's when it becomes a problem. That's when people start getting upset and be like, hey, whoa, wait a minute. No one dictates to us on what we should do. Hell, if it's been like this for all this time, now they come and complain, and now all of a sudden you got to change things around. Because you want to make this area look a certain way. Hey, once we get the turkey leg hut under order, then we can stop the black folks hanging across at the club across the street, and then next week start working on them, and then before you know it, white folks will have it the way that they want it to be. Right? But if that is the case, that's strategy. It's strategy. I'm just saying, damn, you don't have to cater to every time somebody outside the community comes in and say, hey, I would come visit you, right? But, you got them hanging over there. And you look over there like, oh, well, we'll find a way to get rid of them so you can come. I hope that's not the case, y'all. Hope that's not the case. We'll keep bringing you info on what's going on, because we gonna give it to you like it is right here on Verbal Prick Radio. Yeah.